today's game. The Detroit Tigers take on the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Okay, we've got less than a minute for game time.
All right. Now, shouldn't you be out going peanuts, hot dogs?
Can you get us some coffee or something? We know the game routine around here. We know how much time we have.
Get out of here. You don't need to tell us it's now, what, 10
I've been doing
seconds?
this a few years, pal.
5 seconds?
I've been in the business a little while.
4 seconds. Who are you?
Derek,
Him.
can you tell me who this is in the booth? I've never worked with this fella before.
Security.
Can we get someone to screen people? Is that so hard? Jimmy, I wanted to go over a couple things with you before the game.
He's staring at us.
Can I ask you to leave
pal.
the booth, please? And hello again, everybody. Welcome once again. I'm Tim Kitso, and this is my partner, Jim Shorts. Jimmy? Holds up on the pitch out of the strike zone. And normally he'd be swinging at that one, Jimmy, but I don't know. He's developed a little maturity this year. He's really selective at the plate. And that's line foul. Weaver, and here's the windup. Gets under it to left field. Throws to first. Out. One out, nobody on base. And a great big swing comes up empty.
Oh, that was terrible. Man, oh, man.
Hit sharply, but foul. And he doesn't take the bait on the pitch away. Now he's being very patient at the plate. He's got a good eye today. Weaver winds up. Drives one, foul. And he doesn't bite on that pitch inside.
Oh, good thing he didn't swing there.
Sends a blast to center field. And Macias with the showboat catch.
They'd really like to get a hit here.
There are 2 out. Base is empty. Hit sharply over the shortstop. He could have extra bases. Cox rounding first. Rounding second. And Cox ends up at third with a triple. He just dropped the ball. Two outs, and a runner at third base. And that's line foul. This guy has got quite an arm, huh, Jimmy?
He's got huge arms, Tim. Look at that at home.
Got under that one to right center. And Fick puts it away to retire the side. After a half inning of play, we are scoreless. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning. Hit hard on the ground to the hole. Higginson rounding first.
Lots of pretty women at the ballpark. Oh, boy, to be young, huh, Tim?
Halter takes a strike, 0-1.
You know, come on. Either swing or sit down. What is it?
Sends up a drive to right field. Grieve, and he comes up empty. Higginson heading for home. And Higginson scores to put his team ahead. And Halter is on second with a double. No outs, runner at second. And that's lined over the third baseman. And he's going to have to hurry to get to this one. Halter now rounding third. The Tigers extend their lead. And Fick reaches third base safely. No outs, a runner at third. The pick off to third, and the runner gets back in. The pitch. And he lifts this one to right field. The play at first. He got him. Fires to third. You know, if he run a little bit harder, he might have made that.
Yeah, he could have, yeah. Well, that makes sense now.
Only one out, and they've got a man on third. Oh, it hit him. Ow. Only one out, runners at the corner. Fooled him with that pitch.
Hey, he has a beautiful swing, and I'll tell you, when he puts it all together, he's going to do great.
Drives that one to center field. And Wynn pulls it in. And so there are 2 outs, men on first and third. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1.
He must have been looking for something high in the strike zone.
It might be. It could be. It is a home run! And easily puts his team up a bunch. There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Fires. And he rubs one over the first baseman. And Grieve makes the catch for the final out. After 1 inning of play, the Tigers lead by 5. Good eye on the pitch inside.
This kid is really, for once in his life, listening to his hitting coach, and it's starting to pay off here.
Weaver with the windup. Ground smash toward the hole. You know, they ought to dress the cleats up a little, make them more like golf shoes. No outs, man on first. Put some little flaps on them. What do they call those, bucks? Weaver, the windup. Hit sharply first base. Breathe, rounding second. Rounds third. And Abernathy has a double. No outs, men on second and third. There's a drive, well hit to deep right field. And he pulls it down. Only 1 out here, and they've got runners at second and third. And he doesn't take the bait on that one.
I can't tell if he's genius here or if he's just afraid to swing.
Weaver, the windup. Line foul. Weaver winds up. And he holds up on the pitch in close. Now he's really bearing down here. That was a nice pitch to lay off. Line shot over the first baseman's head. And it bounces off the wall. This one could be trouble. 1 run is in. And Sandberg winds up at second with a double. 1 out with a runner on second. There's a shot at first base. And he's out at first base. And he's safe at third base. Two outs and a runner at third base. Sends a blast left field. Higginson fields it off the bounce. The Devil Rays narrow the deficit. Wynn, nothing doing today. Flied out his last at bat. 2 outs, a man on base. And he ropes one over the shortstop. And Higginson makes the grab for the final out. And that'll retire the side. Today's Sloppy Joe Play of the Game is brought to you by the folks at Sloppy Foods. With the bottom of the second coming up, Detroit leads by 2. And that's lined over the second baseman. Molesky rounds first. Rounding second. Throws to third. He's in there safely. Higginson, 1 for 1 on the day. Doubled last time up. No outs, man on third. Drives one to center field. The throw to the plate. The Tigers widen their lead. Halter. And he is 1 for 1 today. Doubled and came around in his last try. And that's foul. Sturts, now the windup. Guns it to second, fires to first, and that's 2.
I don't think you can execute a double play any better than that.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty. And he swung hard but got nothing.
How hard can it be?
It's going, it's gone! A home run! And Fick puts his team up by 4. There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Hit hard left side. The play at first. In time. And so at the end of 2, Detroit leads by 4. Cox, 1 for 1 on the day. And he tripled last time up. And he looks at one inside.
He's got eyes of an owl, Tim.
Hard ground ball toward the hole. And it gets by for a base hit. And he is out at first. Vaughn, 0 for 1 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. 1 out. Bases are empty. Pitch on the way. And he shows a good eye holding up on that pitch. He's being very selective right now. You gotta love that. Hit hard over the shortstop. And Vaughn has himself a single. And the ball is knocked loose. 1 out, a man on base.
He swung onto that one.
Hit hard, third base. The play at first. Safe. And the ball pops loose. Vaughn heading for third. Fires to third. And he beats the throw. And he popped that ball loose. And the ball is knocked loose. He just dropped the ball. Only 1 out, runners at the corners. Fly ball, right field. Fick picks it up. The play at home. Out. And Abernathy has himself a base hit. Gomez, nothing doing today. Flied out his last at bat. 2 outs here, but they do have men on base.
Ah, Tim, he missed that one low.
Hit in the air to center field. He makes the grab.
That was a gimme.
After 2.5 innings, the Tigers lead by 4. Beckett looking for a pitch he can drive. Got under that one into foul territory. Got under that one to center field. And Wynn with the hot dog move for the out. 1 out, nobody on base. Line smash into left field. Guns it to first. He is safe. Easley. Line shot to first.
I'd like to send out a happy birthday wish right now, Timmy, to Richard Baggs.
Macias, 0 for 1 thus far. Flied out his last at bat. Oh, the changeup for the strike. He was guessing fastball or curve or something else. The pitch. Chopped hard to the shortstop. Sturts will field it on the bounce. And they turn the double play.
I don't know how you can execute a double play any better than that unless you have 3 people.
With 3 innings in the books, Detroit leads by 4. Sandberg takes a cold strike. 0-1's the count.
You know, Tim, I'll tell you, I was reading an article on this kid. I guess he was born with a shorter leg, and he's overcome some big hurdles, so God bless him.
The throw to first. Safe. No outs and a man on. Flaherty takes a cold strike.
Looks like, Tim, he's waiting for a pizza delivery guy. You know, he's got to start swinging or else he's gonna be the pizza delivery guy.
Chopper to second. Throws to second. And he is out. And he is out at first. And that's 2.
Tim, I'll tell you, there's a textbook example of how you turn a double play.
Tyner, 1 for 2 thus far. A run-scoring single in his last attempt. He didn't miss that one by much, but he's in the hole 0-1.
Have you ever wondered why coaches wear uniforms? I mean, they don't play the game. I think a coach should have to bat and field during 1 inning. Now, that'd make the game more interesting.
2 outs, 1 on. Fires. Win. Takes a strike, 0-1.
He took a little something off that one.
And now the pitch. Hit sharply, but foul. Good eye on the pitch inside.
This fella's hitting coach is, I don't think he's going to be with the club much longer. He could manage his own team. He's really improved all these players.
Sends up a drive, center field. That's going to do it. The Tigers get the win after a hard-fought battle.
And that's going to be all there